Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Wandering Village, where it looks like our Anbu new has just arrived at a sleeping spot, and just in time, because the Shrine Keepers, who are currently holding the most political power in Kotori Village, are determined to make sure that New is feeling as good as she can before we get ready to go ahead and finally be able to leave Timrek Desert, which truly seemed like it was going to be endless for quite some time, and to curl up in the sleeping spot before we have to try to wait out the spore cloud and safely move our way into these new mountains. So we're getting there, you guys. We're only like 190 kilometers away from the big goal that we had of making it to 1,000 kilometers. We have already made it over 100 days. We have already researched so many things. We're out of knowledge points. The elders have used up all of their wisdom, and there is no more wisdom to be used. We need to find scraps of knowledge scattered around the world in order to learn anything more about Ambu biology or about the laboratory that we have heard rumors of, where we can actually create complex substances that might be able to help us out. So I'm quite curious about how that's going to work too. But for now, let's go ahead and get ready to let our beloved Ambu have a nap. So now that she is in her sleeping spot, there we go. Unaffected by poison, comfortable for her to go ahead and sleep in. There! We're gonna go ahead and let New have a bit of a nap and resume the work that we are currently doing in the village, which is really starting to look so much more like a city than anything. Look at this! We have so many cottages built now! Our builders are going ahead and constructing more roads. Oh my goodness, she's so loud when she yawns. It's so cute. And we are getting ready to go ahead and to try to get more farmers in place. And then let's move over to making polenta here. There we go. But we're getting ready to try to have more farmers start joining us now that we have more people that we have rescued. And I think that the village elders, the shrine keepers, and the explorers, who are currently the ones who have emerged with the most political power to guide all the villagers, would be very eager to go ahead and continue this project of removing the last of the old tents and making sure that everybody has really nice houses to sleep in. Because we're also trying to distract everyone from the fact that we have indeed actually allowed a group of people who were calling for help to go unaided. That was a very difficult decision to make, but it's just so important to make sure that New was able to go ahead and rest, that she was cured of the intense poison that she had already been exposed to, and that we would be able to hopefully progress safely into the mountains. There's strong thunderstorms, there's spore clouds, but the decisions still rest very uneasily with so many of the villagers that we decided not to help these people. So we're going to try to distract everyone away from that very sobering knowledge by going ahead and changing out the houses, making sure the food is tended to, and now we only have 65 water. Oh boy! That's going to make things a little bit exciting in a way we didn't really want. Let's switch over to cactuses for just a little bit on these guys. We're going to let New... Oh, she's already awake again. Wow, never mind. We don't need the cactuses. Water's about to like start showing up. Carry on with the wheat. We're actually going to need to switch over to beets pretty soon. All right, and we have a lot of berries. We actually have 2 berry gather groups now, which I think are actually keeping us alive. We have people making as much polenta as they can, as fast as they can. Efficiency seems to be going up for a lot of our villagers because they're happier to be in their cottage houses. Oh my gosh, and the tents are already gone. Okay, and we have 104 housing. So I think we can get ready to go ahead and remove some of these huts now, so that instead we can put another farm in here and try to get more people working this land so that hopefully we'll be able to get more food going. That's one of my big goals, is to try to make sure that everybody will have enough food. Also, maybe it's time to build a road that can actually connect up. Maybe here. There we go. And then maybe over here. Well, I think we need, you know what we really need to build and we really need to prepare for? We need to have even more air wells and we need to have even more water tanks. Because that's what we really needed when we were in the desert and we just weren't prepared. I think I'm going to put 2 air wells over here. Or excuse me, 2 water tanks over here. And then we're going to have, yeah, we'll put another air well right there. Because we're about to move into a spot that should have a lot, like a lot of water because we'll be up in the mountains. So I don't think there's any reason not to make sure that we have plenty of air wells kind of tucked into this corner. Let's see. Then we can put another one over here. There we go. Yeah, I think, yeah, focusing on that and trying to go ahead and convince everybody. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, day 111. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of Katori Village. I feel like we really have advanced to the point where we have quite a bit of culture that we have constructed as the years have gone by. And it makes me so proud to see the places where we just say, build a new glassblower station. And people do. And the places where we say, build a new water tank. And sure enough, it is constructed quite quickly. It does look like we are starting to run low on the stone at the moment. So, oh, and there's some free mushrooms over there. And speaking of mushrooms, I do think that the shrine keepers would begin pointing out that perhaps we would have more success with being able to go ahead and take care of New and have more food for her if our mycologist didn't have to go so far. Let's see. And there's just one food here. There's just one food. But is that going? Oh, hey, it's Mountain Climber James. And look at that, by having the food nearby, it has indeed helped Mountain Climber James. Oh, we're in the mountains. Oh crap, the spore cloud. Ah, All right, lie down, my dear. I don't know how long we'll be able to convince her to go ahead and wait. I didn't notice that the mountains and the spore cloud was that close. Again, I feel like when it was just a few of us, and this is going to be medium toxicity, but if we can just wait out this spore cloud a little bit longer, I think we're going to be safe to go in here. Oh, and speaking of going in here, we'll send one of our expedition parties out to this ruined settlement. Fingers crossed, maybe they will stumble upon some broken fragments of some clay tablets or some mysterious metallic writing, perhaps, that will tell them more about Anbu biology or some of the knowledge we need. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, wait. I think we're just about ready, girl. But we're gonna make her wait for just a little bit. She's not quite 100% hungry yet. Oh, is that one of our groups back? No, both of them are out right now. I think it might be safe to go. Possibly. I think it's safe to go. She did so good! You guys, we need to give her a pet for that. She did so good. New listened to us. I think that that would be a cheer. That would have really helped all of the people like rebound from this guilt they had over leaving those people behind and be able to start cheering because they saw the spore cloud and we avoided it. Wow. Yeah, I think they would feel really good about that. Also, I'm so happy we finally have a kitchen that actually has some stuff going on over here. I think we can actually increase the number of chefs up here and we might finally be able to get to a point where people will go ahead. Oh, look. Oh, I love it when they do that. We might finally get to a point where people who work over here will just stay over there and we can get another mycologist installed as a result. Just in time too. There we go. And she's wagging her tail now. All right. And just like that, my friends, we are now entering the Luna mountain range, named after a Luna moon. Luna, I am so glad you are enjoying our adventures. I'm so proud of Katori Village because we really have come a long way. It's kind of humbling to realize that we're coming kind of to the end of their first arc. But like I said, we will be back when the updates emerge. And now I just sort of feel proud and excited about trying to see how far we were able to take everything while we are still here. So let me go ahead and take care of these things. And then we're going to gently move some of these trees. We've got our berry gatherers hard at work too. Let's get more stone collected. We've got more air wells built. Okay. And how are we doing on wood? We actually need a little bit more wood. I'm going to cut down a few more of the trees that are around our mother trees, because that will allow saplings to show up in the future, like that little sapling right there, for instance. And I think I'm going to have that one cleared out. And we'll have to see if we have enough harvesters as well. So now we just need builders on some of these. Oh, look at the air wells go. Yes, that's what we needed. Our water tanks have been more or less empty for far too long. Bunch of general workers, general workers. Can I assign anybody? Okay, not enough people to do like a group of builders just yet. And I will forever always have at least one group of people being our carriers. Because if you don't transport these things around, you really end up in a little bit of trouble. Oh, and those cottages are gone. Those huts are gone. Which will hopefully allow us to go ahead and build a farm soon. Yay! We already are looking like we have hundreds of water where we recently had none, so that's exciting. Oh no, and there's more of those awful tasty looking stones that confuse our beloved Ambu, and she tries to eat those and she gets really constipated, which is awful. And a desert. I think that the whole tribe is done with deserts after having just gotten out of Timrak Desert, and they're far more interested in maybe risking the mountain range. The mountain range does have a lot more toxicity in the area, but it also allows us to go ahead and just use the herbs that we have piled up. We're at 248 herbs right now, so I think we're doing good there. So I think right now the biggest struggle is just making sure we maintain our resources appropriately. And I think, yeah, the water tank constructed, good. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have a group of harvesters for a little while. General workers, harvesters. And with 5 people assigned to harvesting, I think we'll be able to go ahead and selectively cultivate several of the trees that we have scattered out. And the rocks that have grown. Oh, maybe the rocks actually do grow from whatever minerals are within our beloved Ambu. I never thought about that before, but it makes a lot of sense. Then we have like hundreds of sand. Oh my gosh, yeah, the hundreds of sand is actually located in the scavenger's hut. So that's where it's hiding. All right, sand can definitely go in there too. And it looks like people have to just absolutely come and get it out of this spot. So maybe we'll build a road. All right, so we'll build that. And then maybe like this. And then maybe another road like so. I mean, I could put more cottages out here, I guess. It wouldn't hurt. Let's see, I could put one cottage, and then 2 cottage? Let's see. They could be 1, 2 right there. And, oh, what's this? Oh, a group of settlers! Of course we'll let you come in! Come in, come in! It's 1 new person has come to join us. They are hungry and possibly wondering... Here, we'll do like a little neighborhood over here. I think that's actually fun. And maybe it's the people who want to come and listen to the explorers' stories. Neat! So I think that's, is that this person? It is this person! All right, we're gonna welcome Feather! So we're actually going to call this person Wanderer Feather because they were on their own and our explorers happened to stumble upon them, which I think is pretty fun. Aw, I'm so proud of our community. I think we're really doing well. We just kind of need to avoid this gigantic thunderstorm and make sure that somehow we're able to get enough iron ore and everything else to tend to all of the cottages we need to build. And we just kind of have to, you know, avoid dying of starvation which unfortunately seems like it might happen if we don't get more people. Okay, wheat is nice, but I think it's time for the beets. It is beet time, friends. Wheat was working out fine for a little while. Corn is no longer working. That's my bad. These people should be doing beets. Beets and nothing but beets. We need to shift gears here. And how is the whole village? 2 people are hungry. Housing quality is slowly going up. I think we could probably remove a couple more of the huts so that more people have cottages, but we'll wait until these cottages are built. Because we're actually at total housing 80, so I need to be a little more cautious. All right, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, nothing seems too critical at the moment, except it might be time to go ahead and experiment with building some, you know what, we could build the lumberjack over here. We haven't, like the sawmill, pardon me. Yeah, we've never built the sawmill before, so I'm actually kind of curious to see how it works. So, what does it need? Wood planks and stone slabs? Thankfully, we do have those. I actually think stone is more critical at the moment. So, we could go ahead and mine. There's only 2 boulders on her back. I guess we'll go ahead and mine this boulder. We'll work on this next, because that will allow us to get a lot of stone. And maybe these particular growths, as compared to the ombu spikes, actually are like itchy for new, and maybe it's helpful for her if we get them off of her. And she's hungry, so let's go ahead and give her a little bit of food. Even though the village records, once we're zoomed in like here, say 0, we do actually have 8 food for her. And I would like to see more mycologist growing things a little bit faster. But let me study what the mycologists are up to, like where they're going. Ooh, yay! So some of our mycologists actually live close. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. The food just like jumped right in our face. And then moving to bakery to go get the food. Curses! Okay, yeah, trying to convince people to like eat here is very important. Oh, we're out of food production up here. That's why. Berries, maybe? My chefs have berries over here. Oh, what's going on now? Oh no! It's this again! The monster of the mines has returned! Oh, you guys, what do we do? Okay, last time this happened, Pluto, Explorer Pluto, got killed going ahead and trying to rescue the people inside. Should we do that again? Or should we hide behind a rock and wait? I wish I knew which group. Like, if this is Pluto's daughter who is, like, trying to dive in, I wish I knew which group it was. But there might be people in need. Alright, we're gonna dive in again, because I imagine that this is potentially Pluto's daughter. And she cannot turn down the bravery her father represented. So we're gonna try. We did it! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful arc! So it is kind of random with what the results will be, because you run into the mine to find a group of wounded people. You help get them back on their feet, and they tell you how they just got attacked by a weird creature. Thankful for your help, they asked to join your village. That is so wonderful! And here they are! Oh my gosh, so welcome once again to, we're gonna call these guys Survivor. Survivor Julia, one of our wonderful patrons. And then we have, let's see, Survivor Teresa, also here. And then we also have, I mean, this is a lot of people. Survivor Spooky Pandas. There we go. And then I think we have one more person I need to try to find. Hey, it's Botanist Treen. Oh, right over here. And then we've got Survivor Michelle there. Okay, that makes me very happy. And there goes Builder Stephanie. Oh, and we finally got some beats going with Hero Claudia. All right, I need to see which group just came back It was Explorer Pluto's group who just came back. So, well, yeah, it was. So that means that Explorer Pluto's daughter has actually gone ahead, and we're gonna call her a hero. All right, where'd she go? All right, here. So we're gonna rename this person to Explorer Hero Pluto the Second, because this time, despite risking their own life, we were indeed able to go ahead and save the people from the terror lurking deep in the mine. And that makes me very proud indeed. So, alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I am very proud and very happy with how things have turned out so far. Now we just need to try not to starve to death. A little bit more of a tall order if you ask me. I will be very happy to see abundance hopefully arrive to our fields. But I'm kind of nervous about that, so we'll see. If you guys could, do please leave a like for Hero Pluto II, who has gone ahead and done honor to their family name. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!